Welcome to the IllumiNewsroom. You want cards to play? I got 91. But who cares? No big deal. Here's for more. Nerdist has an article out showing off 4 more characters. Let's start with Ariel, who we already knew was coming from her Art and Lorcana website. She's a 3/3/1 for 4, uninkable, with the ability, whenever you play an item, you may ready this character? That is kind of insane. You were looking for a payoff for a Belle Maurice deck? Here it is. Keep dropping items, Ariel can keep questing, and we haven't really even seen most of the items yet. She's also yet another princess for a Moana deck, which is looking more and more scary. Next up is Peter Pan, who not only is Emerald, but is also the exact collection number I guessed. Let's go! I got one right! Anyway, he's a 3/2/1 lore with Evasive for 3, which is the first evasive we've seen in Emerald. He doesn't have the bulk to take on Goofy or Tigger, but he can snipe Pascals and be an annoying little twerp ball on his own. It's always nice to see more Emerald, and I think he'll find a place. Simba Future King is next, which puts him ahead of Returned King, and thus ends any possibility of a Steel Rapunzel. Hey, at least I predicted a Steel Simba. That does mean there's more space between Simba's and Tinker's Bell to fill, and I highly doubt there's gonna be 4 Steel Simbas. Anyway, stat-wise, he's a 1/2/1 lore for 1, with the ability, when you play this, you may draw then discard a card. Filtering is always nice, but it's not the best body, particularly in Steel. I'm hoping this just means we're getting a Floodborn Simba as well, as this would be a much better shift target than Returned King. And then along came Zeus! I didn't even make a prediction for a Zeus because he's so low in the alphabet and no one's really sure how many actions and items each color will get. It does look like each color will get different numbers, and Amethyst is looking pretty character heavy. Zeus is a 0/4/2 lore for 4 uninkable with Rush? Wait a minute. A 0 strength character with Rush? He's got Challenger +4. Damn! So he's effectively a 4/4 for 4 ink when he swings out, which is honestly pretty sweet. Just very vulnerable on the backswing, as all Amethyst Challengers seem to be. The 2 lore is something, but then he's even more vulnerable if you quest with him. I guess the idea is you snipe something, then quest next turn? A puzzler, this one. Personally, I hope we keep up the streak of a card reveal every day. Certainly makes things more interesting.